Oh yeah, a vibe. Putting our shoes on. You can see me in the mirror.
Yeah, you know.
We're gonna go get paint.
Yeah, we're gonna paint our bedroom all pink.
And once we clean it, I'll show you what it looks like.
Yeah. I did a little bit, but I need to clean. I just have laundry places, but yeah, we're gonna go to Home Depot. We're gonna get smoothies because I've been craving a smoothie all morning.
You're gonna get smoothies and talk to you in the car while we eat our smoothie.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go to Home Depot and get paint stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited. We should bring the paint swatch. We got smoothies. Pretty good. But we're about to go to Home Depot. We're about to go to Home Depot. And we got this paint swatch. It's premium pink, but we're gonna paint our bedroom.
Yeah, we're gonna paint the one wall in our bedroom pink, because right now it's currently blue.
Dark blue.
Very dark blue. So we're gonna change it up. Too. Yeah. We're gonna need probably primer, and then we're probably gonna need like 2 gallons of this. I don't know, because it's a very big wall that we're painting, and it also is gonna need several coats to cover the blue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would assume we need 2 gallons and probably 2 gallons of primer.
Yeah, probably.
And then we need tape.
Yeah, we'll need tape, and we'll need like a tarp and rollers and stuff.
I think I have a tarp, maybe. And my dad probably has a tarp too. So I'm not gonna get a tarp. What?
You should ask your dad before.
Okay, I'll ask him. But I know he has a tarp because I've painted before.
Valid. So but we should just make sure that we definitely get one of those.
Yeah.
But we're probably not going to start painting today, but we'll probably paint sometime this week.
Yeah, we have a lot of things that we got to do today. We're starting a podcast.
Yeah.
Because we had an impromptu session with a Ouija board where we were going to talk to Zozo, but when we were like, this isn't Zozo, is it?
It was Asmodeus.
Asmodeus was like, hello, I have things to tell you, and one of which is you need podcast now, was spelled out with a Ouija board.
Yeah.
So our basement, we have like built-in shelves, and there's like a fireplace and stuff down there. So we redid it so that it's all like smoke and mirror themes.
Yeah. And
you're going to get a podcast here soon because a freaking Damon told us to do that. But we've been having a lot of
board meetings. We call them board meetings, where we just talk to people through our Ouija board. And they tell us different things we should be doing with our content, like starting a podcast.
But right now it's basically just Asmodeus and Lilith telling us things.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. But it's been super weird because they've been talking to us about, like, us figuring out how to do the knocking method.
Mm-hmm.
And how the next month to a month and a half is going to be, like, pivotal for that. Because they told us last year that June was going to be super important.
Yeah, and I don't know, so far, like, May is shaping out to be it's going to be a really busy month, because when we are done at Home Depot, we need to go and book flights to California to go visit my family. We're, like, going to pick up our puppy. We're going to our friend's graduation. There's just so many things that are, like, happening.
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to California and hopefully do some, like, investigations down there. And we're hoping that we get out of this, like, weird bubble thing that's been happening since Fairfield. So if you haven't been watching, like, Those Meddling Mediums content, we've been talking about this, like, thing that's been happening because we got this new spirit guide. His name's Sakuna. And Sakuna has been, like, forcing us to go to specific places in haunted locations for us to do sessions that he wants us to. And if we're not in the right spot, he, like, sucks all of the energy out of the room so that none of the souls can actually interact with us.
Yeah, and it's frustrating.
Yeah,
it's so
and nothing happens. And we're like, what is going on? Why can't you use your words? So we've been asking, like, Asmodeus and Lilith through this Ouija board, like, what's happening? Is that gonna stop? What's going on? And they told us that they do that. They put a bubble up to prevent the knocking method from happening.
Yeah. So it's like a right place, right time type of thing that has to happen. So they told us that it's not allowed to happen until, like, at some point in the future. We don't actually know exactly when it's going to happen, but
yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's happening in June, but I also could be wrong about that because they also lie to us so that we aren't expecting it to happen. But they keep saying that we are doing the things that we're supposed to be doing correctly and technically would be able to do the knocking method, but it needs to happen in the right scenario to have the greatest impact or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Demons are confusing.
Yeah, but it's interesting because our other investigations, like, weird stuff happened. So, like, when we were at Brushy, we were in, like, the hole or, like, the weird punishment, like, solitary confinement place.
Yeah.
And we heard an audible moan. And then when we were leaving, they were like, we heard footsteps coming up after us. And the same thing at, like, Ashmore. There were footsteps that like, ran up to us.
Yeah.
And when we did our last session, footsteps the entire time. And it's not, like, random noises, like, out in the distance.
It was, like, very, like...
We thought it was someone, like, running at us. Like, one of our team members. And it was not.
Yeah. No one else was around. But even when we've gone to, like, Indiana, like Indiana, Madison, literally it was, like, all of the, like, locations we went to before Fairfield had stuff like that happen.
Yeah, like, crazy, like, weird activity. Because, like, even at Indiana, they were, like, doing weird things with our REM pod and, like, changing the frequency of it based upon what you were doing. Yeah,
Twin City, when we were on the stage and, like, the lights shut off and then you could hear noises, like...
Yeah, there was, like, a big bang behind us, and all of our lights shut off in, like, sync with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just weird stuff, but we didn't know any of that was actually happening. And the most recently with Madison, you were in the Devil's Toy Box, which was literally a mirror box. The walls were literally lined with mirrors, and we were hearing knocking sounds. But, like, we didn't know that was happening because I couldn't see you and you couldn't see us. So I thought you were making the knocking noises and you had noise-canceling headphones on.
So I didn't even hear that there was loud banging noises until I was editing it.
Yeah, but it's just weird because if you watch our other videos, we're smoke and mirrors. You're the smoke. You're in a box full of mirrors.
Literally.
And they're all facing each other, so it'd be very easy for you to put, like, one of your weird conjured temporary portal things in one of those mirrors to, like, have something come in physically and do knocking things.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, I don't think our knocking method is just going to be knocking things based upon all the other investigations where we hear, like, audible, disembodied voices.
Yeah.
And lights and all of that stuff going on.
Crazy things happen. So, I don't know, we're hoping that, like, if we do any investigations in California, that'll be, like, we'll be able to actually get activity.
Yeah, they'll, like, open it up a little bit, but I don't know. They, like, won't tell us because we ask, are we going to get activity? And the Ouija board just doesn't move, or the Ouija board will lie to us.
Yeah, a lot of times the Ouija board lies to us.
Which I should also preface, a lot of people think that spirits can't lie to you.
They can.
Spirits can't infringe upon your free will, so they can't tell you things that are going to manipulate your choices. So if they told us, like, oh, tomorrow, that's when you're going to figure it out, that's going to ruin a lot of stuff for us because we need to be shocked, we need to have a reaction, like, we can't know everything that's going on because otherwise it's not going to happen the way that it's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
So if they give the answer, even if they, like, say, oh, I can't answer, or, like, they specifically answer to, like, take you off the scent of the trail, if that makes sense. Because it's like, I don't know, like in grade school when they like ask you, oh, do you like this person? And they just go through the list and see your reaction.
Yeah.
It's like, if you have a reaction or you refuse to answer, then people know, oh, you like this person. So they use specific answers or lie about things in order to make sure that they can't infringe upon your free will. So
It's a good time.
It's a good time. So if that happens with us or anyone else, that's usually why. It's because it's going to impact some sort of weird timeline thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've been talking to Asmodeus about what we should do with our content. He told us to
Start a podcast. Book specific
locations.
Ghost hunting locations.
Which, if you want to know what that is early, join members, those meddling medium members.
Yeah.
And you'll get teasers for that.
Told us to go to California.
Yeah, he told us to go to California.
They told us just so many, like, it was literally like a long list of things that like we should do. So we're starting to do that. We're gonna film a podcast tonight.
So let's go get paint.
Yeah, and then we can go home and book flights.
Oh yeah, we gotta book flights. We gotta like plan our trips because we're still trying to figure out where we're going.
Yeah, because my mom wants to take us to Disneyland.
I've never been to Disneyland.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them to Disneyland for the first time.
But we're also gonna do vlogs when we're in California, so get ready for those.
Yeah, because I don't know. I'm from California, so I have a lot of places and things that I want to take Em to. So,
yeah. And we got things. Oh, sorry.
You didn't tell me you were starting to film.
Well, I didn't know you wanted to film with me.
What? This is our channel. How dare you? We went to Home Depot and we got things. You better include that in.
What, you coming over?
Yeah.
So, ready for a paint haul?
Yeah.
So, we got two of these lovely things. This is the actual paint, and we got primer.
Yeah. Which, if you guys want to see the color of paint.
Wow. That looks much better than the overexposed thing near the window.
Yeah, it's so cute. I'm excited.
Yeah. So, we got 2 gallons, and we got primer, because the wall that we have now is very dark.
Yeah.
So.
But, we got those.
We got like 2 of the paint packs.
Yeah.
So,
like rollers.
With a tray, there's a roller in it, and 2 of the roller things that go on the handle. There's also a paintbrush, and we got 2 of them. So we both can paint things.
Yeah, we got a like paint pail, which is great because you can like hold it while you're painting. It's nice, and there's also a magnet right here that you can put your brush in, so it holds it in place, which is nice.
Handy paint pail.
Yeah, and then there's like little like plastic covers that makes
it easier to clear.
Then we got a paint key, some stir sticks, some painter's tape, frog tape, and then I've been seeing these on TikTok, which is why honestly I wanted to get them. I've never used them before.
Yeah.
But they're these like edge painters.
Edge painters?
Edge painters. That's supposed to make it like cutting in really easy versus like having to do it by hand. And then I just got some paint pad refills for them.
Yeah. But
that's what we got.
Yeah. So we're gonna paint that wall at some point. You'll probably see us like prepare the room or see it before we actually paint it. But it's a dark room, dark wall, We're gonna lighten it up with that color pink.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think it's gonna look really good.
Yeah, we're planning on putting paint there, and then we're gonna put shelves on after we do the painting.
Yeah, because I don't know, I set up my altar and put some of like my pictures and stuff up in the bedroom, and there's, I don't know, it kind of clashes with the blue, so it's gonna look really cute with the pink. I'm excited.
Plus, I've never been able to paint my anything pink because people like want to paint everything neutral so that they can sell it.
And I said, fuck that, let's paint the walls pink. Why not?
Yeah, they always told me I was gonna grow out of it and stuff like that.
And my answer is just, if we end up not liking it, after a couple months we can repaint it if we want to. It's paint, but who cares?
I love pink and I'm excited.
Yeah.
Be great for vlogs. This is so much easier to film. So, we're making twice baked potatoes. Again. And my great aunt, or Riker's grandma, because I can't really tell because of this weird bubble thing that I've been talking about. It's almost like we're in like a black cloud and you can't see much, but you can hear sometimes like a voice off into the distance. And that's what's been happening lately. Because before I heard nothing, but now it's like I hear like a voice, a thought, whatever it is, and it's like it's coming through a black cloud, and it's just like an intrusive thought that comes out of nowhere. And they were like, we got the really big potatoes, like some big potatoes. And the recipe that we normally do is for smaller potatoes. So one of our ancestors was like, you should make sure to add a little extra butter and milk for good luck. So
I did it. And it was a good thing that I did.
It was a good thing. It was perfect. Look at them. They're great. So, what was that?
Chef.
Look how good this shit looks. It's bubbling with cheese.
Yeah, it's like a little bit toasty on the top.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
I think this one might honestly be like the best one that I've done yet. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
I believe in you.
You shouldn't.
You should.
I think genuinely this is the best one yet.
It's because we used, what is it? Garlic butter sauce?
I used garlic butter seasoning in the butter.
In the butter. So, we are booking flights. We're planning a California trip. We also are planning a lot of other things. We need to get ghost hunting equipment, all of the things. So, yeah, Riker's planning trips to California. I'm looking up like ghost hunty places to do in California. Hopefully we can find places because we've been having some issues with getting into places.
Yeah, every place either doesn't allow for like private filming and stuff, or like it's public. Way too expensive.
Yeah. So we're trying to figure out something that will work for us. And then we're also like looking into maybe some like conventions, like paranormal conventions, and trying to book things for that. We also want to get some new equipment. We need a new REM pod, because a REM pod is a little bit iffy sometimes. It gets stuck a lot. So we need a new REM pod for sure. We need to get that before we go to California. And then we might want to play with some new stuff. Potentially, I think it'd be cool to get, there's these like candles, and the candles are EMF sensors. So it's kind of like the little K2s that like light up from like green to red. They have candle ones, and when the EMF sensor is set off, the candle like will put itself out, like the light will go off. And I think those are cool. But I also want to look at like an EMF rope, which is a similar idea, but it's like, it looks like a string of Christmas lights, and you can like lay it out and it'll like light up where it's getting like triggered, where the EMF, electromagnetic field sensor is being triggered, so it'll look like a soul like walking over the like rope itself. I think those two things would be cool, but I want to look and see if there's anything else that might be interesting.
He doesn't want to be here. I'm trying to show you guys how big he's gotten since our first ever vlog.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't really been on camera much since. Mm-hmm. But he's getting big, as you can tell. And
he got too close.
And he is very much still kitten brain, so he wants to just run around and wreak havoc and chase tofu, huh?
Yeah.
Be free.
Like, I'm busy.
Ow. So he's gonna go do that.
You got your planner?
I do. So,
announcement. We are Passion Planner ambassadors. So we're planning out May because May is a trip.
Busy.
Yeah, so they have this lovely full month plan, which I've also already have things written down on.
Yeah, we started penciling some stuff in because we kind of knew what was going to be happening.
We needed to make sure that we could do everything before we started booking everything.
Yeah.
So,
but if you don't know, Passion Planner it's one of my favorite planners that I've used, like, genuinely for a long time. Mm-hmm. I got a free one originally back in 2019 at San Diego Pride, and I fell in love with it. Like, so yeah. I know that we're, like, ambassadors for them now, but it is solely because I have used them for years, and like genuinely this has been the only planner that has worked for me consistently. I've tried bullet journaling,
ADHD brain.
Yeah, so I don't know, I've used it when I was in school, I've used it when just like for work stuff. It's great for content. Yeah, it has a bunch of cool stuff of like personal to-do lists and timetables, and it has like a cool like end of month reflection that you can do, that I like doing. I don't know. It has a lot of cool stuff. So I was excited that we got to become ambassadors for them because I have been recommending these planners to people for
everyone, you know,
like 5 years, almost 5 years now.
Yeah, it's great, and it's going to be perfect for us to be able to plan out May because May has been a month. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So it's great because it has the timeline stuff so we can plan out each day, especially while we're in California, because we want to do an impossible amount of things in a very short amount of time while we were there.
Yeah.
Because I've never been there before, and Riker wants to show me everything.
And I'm going to show you everything.
And we're also trying to do content and doing ghost hunting things. Yeah. If you hear that, that is our cat climbing up the cat tree.
Yeah, let me show you. He likes to sit at the very top of this.
Yeah. He doesn't have a good time getting down.
No, he kind of falls down. But
we're getting him a shelf, so it'll be fine.
But he likes to hang out up there and do that.
But yeah, we're gonna plan things, but we're probably gonna end the vlog here. But I do want to show you our podcasting space because we're gonna do podcasting tomorrow. So let's go check that out. Wow.
This is our new podcast space.
It's a bit dark. Yeah, we turn on one of these overhead lights.
Turn on the light so you can actually see it. But this is our new podcast space. We kind of just used a bunch of the things that we already had, but I don't know. We wanted to have like a dedicated space where we could actually like film it because you want to do like a video podcast. So I had a bunch of like decor and things.
Decor sounds better.
Yeah, I had a bunch of decor from moving that has just kind of been sitting around that we haven't unpacked yet. And then we brought some of M's stuff down as well, so it's kind of like a mix of our things. But I don't know, I absolutely love how it turned out.
Yeah, it's very smoke and mirrors, as you can tell.
Yeah.
With the mirror in the middle.
So I
and
don't know.
then all of the
Like,
psychic
there's this
things.
cool ass dragon that Ed made. Like, super cool. This is a pillow that my friend Sydney made me. I have like artwork that I got from at like conventions. We got crystals. We got fake plants because I can't keep real plants alive. We got 2 of my scrying mirrors. Crystal. There's another crystal that's supposed to go here, but
It's at my
we
desk.
used it for mediumship circle.
But it'll be really cool to have additions added.
Yeah.
To all of the members and Patreon people.
Because we're gonna have a like PO box coming very soon for
We're working on it. I gotta
Yeah.
test it out before we
we gotta do
it.
some final things, but we're gonna have a PO box for members of Meddling Mediums, YouTube members, and our Patreon members. So you guys can send us stuff, and anything that gets sent to us is probably gonna go up on the shelf, which I'm super excited for because I've always wanted it. But we got like my Cerberus plush that I got also from a convention. This is from the Hades, the video game, but this is Thanatos and Nyx, which I think is really funny because we work with both of them. We got crystal balls. I don't know. I really like it. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, we're doing a podcast tomorrow. And hopefully within the next week or so, we'll be able to release it while sitting on this lovely pink couch.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
So, we'll see you guys later. Here, back up. We gotta get in the light a little bit. Doing vloggy things.
We will see you guys next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all of the things.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Hopefully, we'll be painting our bedroom in the next vlog. But if not, we'll show you eventually.
Yeah.
But it'll be a good time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye!
Yeah, I think we're good. I can start recording. We're mic'd up. The camera looks good.
What's interesting is this, like, dark entity me-demon at Fairfield Infirmary, was kind of, like, bowed down to this spirit guide.
Yeah.
Because of how high-ranking he is. Because he literally can do whatever he wants. Like, if he wants to prevent the me-demon from being there, poof, gone.
Yeah.